I don't really have much to say for this video, so we just gonna get straight into it. So, man, cut to the video. Nephews and nieces, man, welcome back to the channel. And y'all see the title, y'all already know what happened. No, I don't really need to go into detail or explain too much about it, but in case y'all don't know, Juice WRLD, one of my favorite artists, one of the artists who's actually inspired me because he's from my city. He passed away at 21 due to a seizure that he had coming home to celebrate his birthday in his home city after just coming off tour. And yeah, man, it took an emotional toll on me. And you know, I know I'm gonna get comments saying, oh yeah, but you never reacted to none of his music while he was alive, so why are you making this video now? For those people who are saying that, y'all can honestly go fuck yourselves. Y'all can for real do that, because to think something so insensitive at a time like this is just, it's ridiculous. To be real with y'all, it's crazy. I'm not even gonna cuss on here too much because YouTube, they'll start taking down my shit. But like I said, I had told y'all, you know, I'm a versatile YouTuber. I don't stick to just one thing. I don't stick to just reactions. I don't stick to just, you know, making vlogs or whatever it may be. But something that's naturally always stuck with me through my life. Something that's always just been there for me when I was in pain, or whenever I had troubles dealing with something, I would always write poetry. So, I mean, if y'all like this piece that I'm about to say for Juice and just everything that he stood for, I think I've represented in this piece. So, but we're gonna explain later, go through bit by bit of what I've written, you know, right here. But just rock with me, alright? I can never understand the pain you go through. The countless hours of being lied to, taking drug, whatever it be, just to not feel spiteful, being cheated on by life, even though through shoes and shows that nobody can step in, it proved to everybody you was trying to do right through lights, cameras, and actions revolving around you, but that's a life I could never understand. So, how could this one man make such an impact? Maybe because he takes us a step back to days that was a little darker, where we had to feel pain because it was a little harder to digest the feeling of losing a thing with a person, girlfriend, wife, or father. But first, hearing your words, I knew your scale was larger. You were a lyrical weapon ready to pop off. When given mic and stage, some say you were a sage, given the way your blessing with words was so absurd that you could rap for hours is something that was never heard of. And for a skill like that, I would kill for. All I could do is simply admire, because if people heard these words I'm telling you now, they probably get tired, because not every line I spit was dope or fire. So of course I had to put some truth in it. Because what happened to you ain't no telling whether it was fact or fiction, but it was a given that your words that you were spitting weren't written because you simply said fuck feelings because it's goodbye and good riddance. Or the fact your sorrow went to a ceiling that was so high above you, you brought it down to earth to spit a verse that was in the works and lay manifestations down to the people who were hurt, and even bring people to see that love can be wasted if you fall for some fake shit to a person who could give you a feeling that is makeshift. You were a mere man, But through lyrics of pain and facing reality, it brought me to an actuality of recognizing my true gifts through my pain and sorrow. You made me realize that the time we think we can take is simply just borrowed, because this is a death race for life. And we don't know who's in first place. The weight on our shoulders is something that we all have to burden. Like boulders on back of necks, I couldn't help but express this pain, causing a sadness you told me to refrain from. However, Jared, I had to get this off my chest, kid, because we lost you too soon. Over something that we'll never know the true reason for. It was a story that was written by your hand, and I may not understand the story of how you became a man. All I know is it's hard for me to write these words about you, like if you were a brother to me, because even though it's harder to feel you gone, you brought us a light to see that pain is something that is meant to be. Now, when I wrote that, you know, I took into account of everything that happened and how each album played a part in my life, but as well as, you know, getting to meet Juice WRLD and getting to talk to him and experience like just a simple conversation with him was just simply like, it blew my mind, you know, like just a simple meet and greet blew my mind. And I'll never understand, you know, the pain that he went through. I'll never understand the shit that he was going through in his life. But the only thing I could say is the fact that he made an impact on mine. Like through his music, he made an impact on my life and probably some of your guys' lives too as well. And like I said, I'm not making this video to you know, quote unquote get clout off this. This was a genuine video. This is something that's came from my heart. This is something that I wrote because I felt a need to. Like I wrote this poem because I felt a need for it, you know. This is the way that I express my feelings for anything, so I felt like why not express this towards something that's bigger than me, you know. I said that love can be wasted if you fall for some fake shit to a person who can give you a feeling that is makeshift. That line specifically resonated to me because, you know, like there's just been so much times where, you know, I thought love was so real and love was something that, you know, I guess love was just something that resonated to me personally because I felt, how do you say, I felt like love was lost, you know. But love is just something that you simply find just through life and through experiences and everything that you go through. But there's some times where love can be fake and you don't know where, you know, where a person's intentions are coming from. And that's what Juice taught me. My condolences if his family is watching this. I give y'all my condolences. Allie, I give you my condolences. And Ski, God, I don't even know how you probably feeling, Ski, but man, all I could say is that you have to, like, I'm not necessarily saying it's a burden that you have to carry, but now it gives you a bigger stage to, you know, represent for them. You carry on their name. You show them love in everything that they doing. And everything that you do, you show them love, you know. You understand what I'm saying. But, man, just to all the people that he's impacted, I can't even believe it. And I'm sorry this video is coming out so late too, but it's just the fact, like, I had to take time to even process this and think about it. And, you know, I still don't even like believe in the reports and everything that they're saying, because it's just so mind-blowing that I just simply can't process it. Like, even to this day, like, I can't, you know, believe that it happened. Like, he was just so young, and then, damn, man. But, yeah, you know, it took me a couple of days to even make this video, and I'm sorry for that, guys. Like, I'm so sorry, but it's just something that I had to process. But best believe, like I said, best believe we're coming with more stuff. Hopefully y'all enjoyed my piece or whatever, but even if y'all did it, it wasn't even meant for you. It was just meant for something that was bigger than me, you know? But hopefully y'all enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Without further ado, nephews and nieces, man, we out.